Hi, thank you for joining me again. In this presentation, I will show you how the traffic logging software works in your website. From this administrative control panel, you can click on this icon here that says Site Traffic Log, um, and this opens a new window. This is the only interface that opens in a separate window browser altogether. So we'll click on that and opens in a new page. And this page uh, provides a real-time log of all the uh, visitors uh, coming into your website. So I'll go ahead and explain what you can expect to see in this interface. So in this interface, on the top you have little boxes. These boxes can be used to filter based on what you want to see. Um, Generally, in a table like this, you will expect some sort of a sorting mechanism to sort in order certain fields. But when you have a large amount of data and a diverse data like this, eh, I think it's more powerful to be able to filter them instead of sorting them. Um, so here, I'll just sort the domain to .coms that I have. So as we can see, there's lots of traffic to twocyclemotoral.com, and then there are a few other domains here. So all of my domain, all of the data traffic log for my domains in my account will show up in this interface. So if I want to see only one particular domain, I can filter it. I can just copy that and paste it here, and I can just filter only one domain. I can see there's only like 20 visits so far to this domain, and I can also see the subdomains that the traffic has come to, and I can see there are a few traffic coming into the interceptor oil. And if I want to more further filter, I can just filter only the interceptor dot twocyclemotoral.com traffic, and I also see that the traffic has come from Google, and there's one traffic from google.com and another one from google.ca. Again, I can, if I have a lot of data that I want to dial into, I can filter it again, um, like just to see Google data, and it will show me just that uh, information. And I can also filter it by date. So I can do the 01/27, that will give me the uh, filter it by the date for just for that date. So you can do a lot of filtering and see exactly how your marketing campaign is working out. This software works much differently than the Google Analytics and other um, analysis oriented traffic logging platforms that you may want to use. Um, they give you a broader view of an overall view, an analysis of your overall traffic and your patterns, whereas this platform, this logging interface is designed to give you a real-time data. um, like you can update, you can load this data in real time by clicking on this button here, load refresh traffic data. When you click on that, it will fetch from the server up to this very second activity. So if you are doing some sort of a special promotion, and if you're anxious to know what kind of a traffic it's generating, and if you want to know if you're paying for some sort of a marketing program, and if you want to know exactly if the traffic is coming from that source, you can use this traffic to precisely have that information in your fingertips. Like for example, the original referrer field will give you the information how they found your website. So if you're running a banner advertisement from say from a forum or from a site where you have paid some money and you put your link in there, and they're clicking through that, this information, this original referrer field is going to show that that traffic has originated, is originally referred from that page. So with which you can decide if that investment is giving you any return. And also it'll show how many visits that person clicking through to your site. um, you can analyze and see if the quality of the traffic is good or bad, and you can decide if you want to continue uh, pursuing the same campaign. If a certain campaign is not working out, if the traffic log is not showing, giving you the proof of activity, you can definitely stop it. And in otherwise, if showing you good results, you can continue it some more time and see if it's producing the result that you're expecting. um, and these two fields are will show the current page that they are in. If the traffic has entered into your web, this entry page uh, shows the entering page, traffic entering URL. um, for example, this traffic here has come into the root index page of the subdomain, uh, whereas this traffic right here, shop, has come to this product page. This is the page that this traffic has come from Google. So Google has sent me a traffic for somebody who has searched to search for gear lube. So if you mouse over, it will give you the original referring URL. This field gives the entering page, and then this field gives the current page. Since there is only one uh, page that this user has visited, there is no data for the current page. If the user would visit more than one time, like for example over here, in this user has visited the website more than once, and we have the page that they entered into, and we can see that they came from google.com, and then they have visited another page which is fuel additives. The current page is fuel additives and diesel recovery emergency fuel treatment, and then they have referred from the main page, the entering page. And the last column will give you the information about the kind of browser that they're using. And you can scroll back and forth, or you can just mouse over and see the full information. And this data does not include uh, the search engines. Search engines actively visit your website, and which basically, if you will see that data, there'll be a lot of visits, but they're not real visitors. They are just robots trying to index your page. And there are all kinds of robots out there. Some will call themselves as robots, and some they act as if they are real people, but they are actually robots. So it's very hard to separate the real traffic from the robots. But we've done as much as possible, as much as we know the known robots that come to our website. We've separated them, we filtered them, and we've excluded that traffic from the real traffic. So if you want to see the search engine robot activity, you can click on this link right here, bot traffic. It will open another interface, and it will load up to 1,000 rows of data. As you can see, there is way more um, activity in the robot section, because you know more than the real users, search engine bots and all kinds of bots, even spammers use bots to crawl and harvest emails and other data. So their activities is much greater than the real traffic. that will be this case for any website, I believe, at least when you're beginning off of with. And again, you can see the type of bots that is crawling, and this interface can be very helpful to know if your pages are getting indexed in Google. Like for example, you can use the browser info here and type Google, and you can see that there are many Google bots that have come and indexed the pages, and you can see here 215 times, 215 separate IP addresses has come into the server to crawl my websites. I can again further filter and see how many times Google has come and to crawl to cyclemotoral.com or other .coms, and I can filter that and see. And if I don't see a certain search engine bot that I want to come, like for example MSN, Bing, or Yahoo, if I don't see that activity, then I want to go and submit my site to those search engine so that they'll come and index it. So I can monitor search engine indexing activities also from this interface and filter them and see how many times and what pages are indexed and what's not indexed. So I can see here this Google has indexed my sitemap .xml page, which is a good thing to see because sitemaps contain a lot of all the links to all the pages. So if a search engine would index the sitemap, then then it will eventually also index all the pages that are declared in the sitemap. And to just if you want to take a look at the sitemap, you can click on here, click on this page, and this is how the sitemap looks. And in this sitemap, it lists all the product pages as it's in a subdomain shop dot to cyclemotoral.com. So this sitemap features all of the product pages. That's it. So if you have any questions about traffic logging, um, email me or call me. I do recommend you to use more sophisticated uh, analytics programs like the Google Analytics to have a greater control and know more in detail what's happening with your traffic. But this interface will give you the up to the second. You can always click on this refresh traffic data and get the dial into the up to the second activity that is currently going on with your server, with your websites.